son Dutch was going with 3 friends to see Theo Vaughn. And it was at 8 o'clock, and the Suns game was at 7. So, and I thought I should take Dutch, right? And I didn't, and I didn't know what to do. But so I decided to just stay home, which was a wonderful choice.
That was your third option when we talked about it, and your favorite option.
It was. And then I got a bunch of messages. So it looks like you decided to stay home. I was like, yeah, I did. But so we know what's funny is that, so I set my son up with these tickets, and my wife, I just sometimes get blown away by how connected she is. Theo Vaughn was at the Celebrity Theater last night. Have you guys, we've all been to Celebrity Theater, right? It's a great venue. It's in the round. Usually, it's a great venue. My wife gets a phone call or gets a text from a friend. Hey, cheeseburger. What the hell is that cheeseburger place called?
Cold Beers and Cheeseburger.
Cold Beers and Cheeseburger is doing a pop-up tonight if you want Dutch to come at 6. And my wife's like, why is Heidi texting me that? And I was like, Heidi? And my wife's roommate out of college, you have your college roommates. My wife, roommate out of college, owns the Celebrity Theater.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Like, that's her theater.
That's legit.
She's like, yeah. And I was like, what? Like, okay. So then Dutch later gets into the seats and texts me, goes, these are the best seats in the house. I'm like, right on. So I don't know what happened. I went to bed. So I know that Theo Vaughn came on. There was pictures of Theo Vaughn throwing out the first pitch at the Diamondbacks game. So there was a Suns game, a Diamondbacks game, and Theo Vaughn all within like a quarter mile of each other last night. That had to be sucky traffic.
Yeah. Terrible.
It's a good thing you stayed home.
You're right, Rich.
You know?
Not to mention my floors. I was able to walk on my floors today.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
That's so different. I was able to walk on my floors in socks yesterday. With shoes this morning. So it's like I'm almost back to normal. My furniture goes back in the house today.
I don't know, man. Yesterday we had a pretty good show, and you walked on your socks on the floor, so I think you should continue. That ritual should continue for you, John Jay.
But usually John Jay's rule with that is something amazing has to happen.
Yeah.
Did something amazing happen yesterday?
My life is amazing every day. Any day above ground. I'm on the right side of the dirt, as my wife says. So I was sitting there looking at my empty house. And the wood floors are all done. And I thought this looks like a dance floor. So I made this video I posted on Instagram. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was my wife and I dancing to September, which is, do you remember the 21st day of September? And that's our wedding day, 21st day of September. And I just danced and had fun with it, right? And then I posted it. And then like an hour later, like at halftime during the Suns game last night, she's watching it. This is her. I'll be her. This video's too long.
Everybody's a consultant now.
She's like, it's just too long. And then it's quiet for a little bit, and then I hear the videos, the song's still playing, and she's like, oh my God, it's so long. And I'm like, hey, Blake, it's my Instagram. I go, it doesn't, and I look, and there's like, I think it has 30,000 views. I'm like, 30,000 people sat through it and liked it. And she's like, it's just, okay, when they sit through it, are they watching it for like 15 seconds, or do they have to sit through the whole thing to get credit for a whole view? And I'm like, I don't know. I just put the freaking video up because you and I were dancing around having a good time because I'm taking advantage of our Dancing with the Stars floor we have right now. I wasn't looking at like, oh my God, how many views am I going to get? Oh my God, the video's too long. It's like unbelievable.
I love that. It's like Blake doesn't really do social media, but she's still aware of like people's attention span.
She's aware, and she's also like delayed in breaking news. Yesterday, she sent me the story about Kyle, Texas, getting together all the Kyles.
Oh yeah, she's a week late.
And I'm like, we talked about that like a week and a half ago with Kyle on the show. Oh, okay. Like she sends me these weird like memes that are a year old, and I have to be like, it's such a bummer when you get a meme from someone. You know what I mean? That you've seen already. So what do? Or I'll kind of go, I saw it last week. But then I'm like, now you just give them a thumbs up. You know what I mean?
I was like, oh my gosh, I saw that. I love that one.
Yeah.
Because then it's like you validate. It's like there was a reason they sent it because they loved it too.
But then you also let them know, I saw that one.
Right. It's been
you don't
around.
want to like
It's been
poo-poo
around.
on it.
I know.
It's like that's like a good friend.
Yeah.
Someone sending you memes.
Totally.
Right?
Agreed.
Yeah. Okay, so let me tell you what I did too. I'm gonna give back. So my house is empty, right? So let me tell you, I did a bunch of part ones for a reel because I don't have TikTok anymore. So I shot out, and I'm telling you this so that tomorrow when I have part 2, you'll be able to see whether I pulled it off or not because I don't know how to do it. So I filmed my house being empty, and then I put my hand in front of the camera and I snapped. So hopefully the next part will be my house being full.
Oh, your transition?
Yeah, but I can never pull those off right. There's always a wobble.
Right, it's always off some way. It always looks so weird.
And then my garage has all our furniture, so I filmed my garage, and then I put my hand in front of the camera, and I snapped. So,
Doing a good transition though is an art.
yeah, because I tried that with you at Halloween.
Yeah.
Remember? And it's like part 2 just does not work.
Doesn't really work.
No, because we did part 2. We did part 2 first. And that's
That's
why.
right.
And I was like, I just didn't have the skills to do it. But anyway, Peyton, what's up with your teeth?
So I'm supposed to get my wisdom teeth out on the 19th of May. And I'm kind of freaking out a little bit about it, but I'm in so much pain. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it till the 19th.
Oh no, that feels really far away.
It does. It's like 3 weeks, isn't it?
Why are they waiting so long if you're in pain?
They're booked out, I guess. And I had to like go to a specific surgeon for it because my teeth were impacted, all 4 of them. So like my wisdom teeth are pushing up on like my nerves and my other teeth.
So do you have to just eat mashed potatoes?
No, I'm just like popping Advil like no other, and I feel like that's not good for you. So I want to stop.
So you
doing
have
that.
massive dental pain right
yeah,
now?
like I'm in so much pain. I
Ugh.
took like 800 milligrams of ibuprofen this morning.
On an empty stomach?
Yeah,
That's terrible for you.
I know how to rock and roll, Rich.
Oh,
You gotta
no
get on my
question.
level.
No question. But we're worried about you.
Yeah, thanks. I'm worried about me too. I hope they don't like get infected or like break through or something.
Like tooth pain is the worst
It's
because it feels like there's
the
nothing you
worst.
can do about it.
Yeah, it's terrible. I don't know. My mom got me some like ointment to like put on. I'm like, I'm not putting that in my mouth. Like that's gross.
None of that
so I
stuff
don't
works.
know what to do. I'm just in pain.
In the mouth pain, I think it hurts the worst because it's really close to your brain. It doesn't have that far to go
Yeah,
to tell
That
you,
makes sense.
ow. I don't know if that's true or not. I might be making that up, but science.
it makes sense to me.
So it hurts right now.
Yeah, I'm in. It's like my lower jaw right here is like super achy, and when I bite down, ooh, it's a whole different game changer.
In the past, did someone tell you need to get your wisdom teeth and you didn't do it? Take them
Yeah,
out?
like 5 years ago.
And you were like, no, I'm not going to. See?
I keep pushing it off. I do because I'm scared. I've never been put under. Never done any of that.
Who told you to get your wisdom teeth pulled?
My dentist.
I mean, no, a long time ago. It was your dentist? And you were like, no, thanks.
I was like, well, because he told me I was fine. He was like, you're fine for now.
Okay, you were. Now you got
Now I'm not okay.